champion to my left. She is a 10-year pro, standing at 5'9", hailing from Long Island, New York, USA. She is the former AEW TBS champion, and making her first title defense tonight. This is Kris Statlander.
That's a gorgeous championship belt that she's holding right there. First title defense.
And it's going to be really interesting to see how both women approach this matchup. Both women used to having the strength advantage.
And it's interesting as well, it's like both 5'9", both 10-year pros, very evenly matched in that aspect.
Absolutely.
I've just noticed that Abby now has Nina Samuels bottoms as well. Like, she is slowly cosplaying
What do you mean
Nina.
Abby is Nina Samuels' bottom?
But no, bottoms, the trousers.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Like, she is slowly cosplaying more and more into her idol, Nina Samuels.
And like a magpie,
Costs more than my house, that
if there's one thing that Nina Samuels loves, it's a bout.
Yeah, well, at one time she held 10 championship titles from all around Europe at the very same time. 2 of which were ours. She is the only person to have held both the EVE Championship and the EVE International Championship at the same time. And remember, this is another parallel, I want to say. Kris Statlander lost the AEW TBS Championship in a 3-way where she was not pinned. Nina Samuels lost the EVE International Championship in a match where she was not pinned.
And I'm not sure that's quite smart from Nina there. Paintbrush and Statlander straight over.
Well, is she trying to, Nina always has a game plan.
She does.
But sometimes you wonder, is Nina's attitude getting away with herself, or is she trying to make a mistake? It's hard to tell when it comes.
Absolutely. Nina Samuels, you can learn Nina Samuels' offense, but her best maneuver, her biggest signature maneuver is her mind games.
Yes.
Take it from me. Into a cover here, quick early cover there from Statlander. And keeping control of that wrist.
Yeah, I believe you two went 1-1 here at EVE.
Yeah, I believe so. Wrestled Nina many times, a very tough opponent, and even me, somebody who, was partial to the odd mind game myself. Nina would get in my head. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Beautiful headlock takeover there.
And into the cover by Samuels. As now both women to their feet.
Nina's constantly trying to make sure that there's movement going. She's never letting Statlander, hold a maneuver on top of her.
No, but Statlander is quick. There's 2 arm drags in succession there, keeping hold of the arm here. Having a bit of fun here with the Faithful.
Just digs that
Right
elbow into the ribs. Controlling with the wrist lock there on Nina Samuels.
Oh, beautiful from Nina Samuels there, but unable to carry out that hip toss.
What a strength of Statlander there.
Oh, and look at that. Oh, she pays for it. Huge slam.
Out of that.
And listen, Nina known for her strength, and her power moves, but she's also extremely athletic as she takes another slam here, and Statlander having fun here in the Big Penny here tonight as the EVE Faithful ask for one more time, and they get it. Come on, Statlander, give us a shall I. You're in England now, love. And George saying here that Nina's paying for a show, but is Statlander going to do the same? And she does.
She does indeed.
As Nina manages to roll out of the way, Statlander having too much fun here, taking too much time as that huge scissor kick to the back of the head.
Yeah, and it looked like the forehead of Statlander also smacked against the apron of the ring there on the outside. And keeping the pressure on.
Sending Statlander off the apron onto that concrete floor, and there's the athleticism of Samuels, and maybe this is going to be Samuels' strategy here. She knows that potentially power-wise Statlander...
Oh, wow, oh my gosh!
Oh!
Wow, okay, she is going home with significantly less hair than she entered the building earlier today.
How is she going to pump up that quiff? She'll be livid as she sent face first into the ring apron here.
Statlander.
And again, you know, Samuels there with that huge, I don't even know what you would call that, like that kick, sending Statlander off the apron onto the concrete floor. And like a normal opponent would have been down for a while with that, but not Kris Statlander. Straight to her feet and making Samuels pay for it. But now, Samuels doing the same to Statlander here on the outside. And again, you see the force that Samuels gets behind those kicks. That's not a standard kick. That hop up, pulling back, getting that extra velocity, that extra torque on that kick.
That poor ringside.
That poor ringside. They're up and down like musical chairs. As Statlander sent it to the ring, but I'm not sure.
Well, Samuels can't win the match on the outside.
I'm not sure this is going to be the victory that Samuels thinks that it is, throwing, you know, creating that space between her and Statlander.
No, it's not. She
Probably
took
a mistake.
Yeah, I would say it is taking that little bit of extra time to mock the EU faithful here in London, here in Walthamstow, and now just pulls her out the other side.
Oh!
Small at the back, run into that ring.
And get your wrestling bingo cards out. That part of the ring has no protection, no padding.
No, it's just a corner of wood.
It's just wood to spine.
Yeah.
Oh, as Samuels up, face first again, into that ring apron, and Statlander now taking a bit of time to regroup here on the outside. And what's she having? Oh, bloody Abby! Where did she come from?
Where did she come from?
Oh, what a huge kick there from Samuels.
Oh, surely that should be a disqualification. She actually struck her. Like, where was Oscar? What was Oscar looking at? His shoe?
I mean, Abby is so insignificant, maybe he didn't even see her.
That is true. To be fair, I don't think you could see Abby behind Kris Statlander.
Yeah.
And thanks to Abby, Abby has been the difference maker. And now Nina Samuels pulling on the nose.
And here she goes. Up to her old tricks again.
Driving that shin and knee into the back.
And now, you know, Nina Samuels firmly in control here. This is where she's comfortable. And we've seen this before as well.
The crowd letting Nina Samuels know what they feel about her.
Oh.
Beautiful bow and arrow. And this is something...
Oh, into the cover!
And Stat is used to being the bigger person in the match as well and having a strength advantage. Probably not used to being put into submission holds like that.
No.
But with Nina Samuels, they're even. Both 5'9", as we said. Both 10-year pros.
And that quick snap suplex there, rolling straight into the cover. And again, Samuels applying all of her weight onto the shoulders of Statlander there. Unable to get the three, but Statlander having to exert a lot of energy to be able to kick out of that here. As again, signature Nina Samuels here, and we know what she's going to go for next. So she drags Statlander up, and she's going to go for that Manami Toyota-esque drop kick after punishing Statlander just that little bit more until the break. And here she goes.
Classic Nina Samuels coming up.
Oh!
Nowhere to go for Statlander.
And into the cover. 2.
You saw it was a folding press as well. Like, Nina Samuels made the most as this audience erupted into a Statlander chant, getting behind their favorite in this match. Not an unusual place for Nina Samuels to find herself in. Samuels driving the face into the turnbuckle while pulling back on the mouth of those fish hooks. Oh my God, the power! And we spoke about this earlier. We are not used to seeing Kris Statlander in a position where she can be outpowered, or at least evenly, at least not used to being thrown with such velocity. And you see how Statlander tries to immediately separate some space. And Samuels just drives the knee into her and again just keeps trying to throw. Statlander tries to explode. Series of clotheslines. Took a little bit too long there, and Samuels makes her pay with that drop toe hold. Again, double knees to the back. And you see Statlander really showing the pain in the small of her back from this consistent attack from the former E champion, former Eve International champion, former Eve Tag Team champion, and the current 2025 Ace of Eve, having won that biggest she won ever back in January. She mouths off to Statlander. I mean, this is great for Nina Samuels' ego. She knows if she's in a match with Kris Statlander, there is more eyes on the Nina Samuels show, and she is going to use it to her advantage. She loves the fact that everyone is seeing her do this right now to the former AEW TBS champion. Remember, going up, she's now going for that finish of her Starstruck. She's going to try to twist it into the knee. No, Statlander counters, power slam. Samuels arguably took too long showboating, being proud of herself for having the attention on her, and is made to pay for it. And both women are down, and Statlander has the opportunity to recover now and potentially get a second win behind her, whilst a dazed, dizzy, and in pain Samuels eats a running uppercut. Samuels tried to block it, didn't work. Blue Thunder gets the shoulder up, does Samuels. And it's interesting that you notice that Statlander is going straight for the heavy artillery straight away. She knows she is feeling pain in that back. She doesn't want to be in this match any longer than she has to. There's elements of desperation in Kris Statlander's moves right now and her actions. Gets caught, going for the Nina Goroshi, that fireman's carry onto the knee. Oh, trips up. Misses the moonsault though. And there's that Mako Satomura like dragging knee attack. We see the look on Samuel's face after Statlander kicks out of that handspring knee attack. Statlander tries to fire back. Nina meets her. Statlander not giving anything to Nina. Running Savate kick there. Eats one of her own. Statlander going for an axe kick of her own. I said they're in many ways such mirroring images of one another. And nearly so close. So close. Statlander, Samuels, main event here, Eve, strong women style. This is a big time main event with both Statlander and Nina fighting for it all. We are nearly 13 minutes deep into this match, but these two have gone at it like you would think they've been going at it for 30 minutes with the way these two have been going. The heavy artillery that they've been hitting each other with. Backslide attempt. Nice trip there. Catches the legs. Slingshot attempt. Eats the turnbuckle, does Nina Samuels. And again, Statlander creates space between her and Samuels. going to say, to try to get a breath back after I've standed so much earlier offense from Samuels. And Samuels goes shoulder first into that steel post. And some of you will know that Nina Samuels has a history of shoulder injuries. Actually, most recently was about 10 months ago in a match with Thunder Rosa. Kris Statlander's compadre at AEW. And that may pay dividends for Kris Statlander. Statlander trying for that superplex, but Samuels, wow, going to a headbutt. You don't see that from Samuels that often. Abby tries to get involved, and it's enough to change the offense. Running like a bomb, falter over two, and oh my gosh! It took everything that the champion had to roll that shoulder up. And speaking of shoulder, Samuels looked like she's really struggling with that shoulder right now. How much of a game plan is Samuels gonna have to change based on that? She's trying to go for Starstruck, but she can't. You saw her grab that shoulder. Jackknife pin. Oh, wow, high angle on the counter there. Oh, tries for the diving clothesline, misses, eats the crucifix too, and Mahi Stroll from Statlander. But you saw Samuels was able to get that arm out and roll out of it and makes Statlander eat the forearm. And now this is the opportunity that Samuels needs to see her grabbing that shoulder, which is obviously heavily damaged as a result of going into that steel post. Enough that it had to cause her to change plans from going for Starstrucker. Statlander keeping the pressure on Samuels now and pulling at that arm, trying to send her in. Oh, that's Nina Samuels is needing the referee's actually checking on Nina Samuels because of the shoulder. Statlander gave her moments, but then was just like, no, this is a title match. Hits that nice springboard back elbow. And then a nice clothesline off the second rope. Again, keeping these moves together. Combinations, quickly going for that inside Michinoku driver. And no! Wow, that was close. We are over 15 minutes into this match. And now she's going for that variation of the tombstone pile driver. And the whiplash causes her to land heavy on that shoulder. Wait a minute. Abby tries to attack the referee. Oh my God. Oh, she's dead. Referee Oscar is wondering where the hell Abby came from while he was getting rid of the title that Abby threw in. Nina goes for the Nina Grrrls. She hits it. Third finish for the 3, 1, 2. 2.999. Nina adjusting. Now going for the moonsault. Misses it. Again, the whiplash on that shoulder. Rolls through. She's got that armbar. This being tearing at the shoulder. It's submission. Kris Statlander.
Submission. And still the
Samuels. And Kris Statlander will return at Elite Encounters on Friday, November the 7th. Now the question is, who will Kris Statlander defend against at Elite Encounters? And what's next for Nina Samuels?